To me, creativity is an expression of oneself. So I think it's really imperative that one's awareness of oneself, one's exploration and discovery gets deeper and stronger every day, every year. How does one begin? I think for me it began with an intent of trying to understand and discover myself more. And that actually meant that I start becoming aware of my fears. Fear for me is a big barrier, a big block for me to be able to proceed further. It's fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of isolation. And when I actually say that, when I move away from this sense of feeling lonely to saying that I actually enjoy my own company, my own being, and I'm willing to now start peeling off the layers. I mean, I look at myself as this onion wrapped around with many roles, and my roles are that of a daughter, of a wife, of a mother, etc., etc. And I can hold on to those roles as my sense of identity. I can play those roles with different kind of power equations. But when I am ready to actually start saying that if I peel off those roles with which I've defined myself, if I'm ready to come to that core, it might be emptiness initially, but I'm not actually seeing that core of energy that's vibrating there. And for me to be able to connect with that and feel safe in that space, that's been my journey in being able to become aware of the core in every other human being that I meet, irrespective of their background, of who they are, of what facade they present to the world. There is a basic human connection that one can make. And self-discovery, people talk about spirituality, or I'm a spiritual person. For me, spirituality means just a very simple acceptance of myself as a being of spirit, a being of energy, and then a physical being. This is just a manifestation of the energy. I'm actually a being of spirit. And as a being of spirit, I'm free. I'm not bound down by anything except my own fears. So when I liberate myself from those fears, I open myself to the universe, to the unconditional love that's so freely available to everybody. And that for me is my beginning, and there's no end. There is no destination.